Hi, hello, it's Nikki and welcome to my messy bookshelves. So today I am doing a wrap up of what I have been reading lately. So I don't usually do these necessarily every week, but I have finished a couple of very good books and I would like to share them. So in April, I had an excellent reading month. I kind of found myself in a little bit of a reading slump at the beginning of May. However, I decided to pick up Endurance by Alfred Lansing at the beginning of the month. And I know I made a video on this book. I cannot describe how much I enjoyed this book. So this is a nonfiction. It covers the voyages and the adventures of Sir Ernest Shackleton when he did his trans-Antarctic voyage, where he was trying to cross the continent of Antarctica and kind of didn't make it. However, the adventure that he and his crew had was amazing. I don't say that what they experienced was amazing, but the story and the grit that these men showed was amazing, and to read about it was fantastic. I cannot say enough about this book, and I am obsessed. I think I watched like 2 or 3 documentaries on Ernest Shackleton and the Antarctic after I finished this book. And then I found myself in a little bit of a slump, both after April and then after this book, because I didn't know what I wanted to read, even though I had an extensive May TBR. So I decided to pick up Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson. And this book, I know I have mentioned it a couple of times on my channel. I've started it a couple of times and put it down for one reason or another. Not that it was bad or anything, but I picked it up a few days after finishing Endurance, and I don't know what it was, but I finally made it to the part where I could not put it down, and I could not put it down. So I finally finished Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson. So I finished it, I loved it, and I have book number 2 on hold at the library, and I'm going to pick it up tomorrow. So I will probably buy it. I guess we'll see after I read after I read book number 2 from the library. Then I may buy book number 3. But yes, the magic system was very interesting. So we're following a girl who has had a very rough life, and she is part of a crew that does kind of different little heists and things, robs people. The people in this world are pretty downtrodden. They are led by the Lord Ruler, who is, they think, immortal and maybe immortal, but the magic system in this book and the characters are very well done, and I highly enjoyed it. I would definitely recommend it, and I am on to book 2. I am in a little bit of a reading slump after reading this, because I was like, I don't want to buy any more books for the month of May yet. I obviously buy books every month, but I was like, I just bought some books like 2 weeks ago, so I wanted to hold off on buying book number 2, so I put on hold at the library. And yes, thoroughly enjoyed it. I see why people have been recommending it to me forever. And yes, I am now in the Brandon Sanderson universe. So those are the books that I finished this week. I am also currently reading The Silmarillion by J.R.R. Tolkien. And this is because not only have I started it and stopped it multiple times, I was watching a video by Steve Donahue where he said he was going to do a read-along of this for the month of May, I think. And I thought, what better way to finally finish this book than by reading along with some other people who are tremendous fans of Tolkien like I am. So I am currently reading this as well. I did put down Les Miserables finally, after I read like 5 pages in the last week. So I decided to shelf it for a little bit. Not because it wasn't good, but because there are other things that I am reading, and I knew everyone else is either finished with it in the read-along that I was part of. Everyone else either finished it or they are finishing by, I think, what was it, Tuesday? So I knew I wouldn't be anywhere near the progress. I also put it down to read the other things that I read this month so far. And yeah, when someone else does a read-along of it, I will probably pick it up again. But yes, I did shelve that book for now. But anyway, I thank you so much if you made it to the end of this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.